That is so good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be getting into what a full day of eating looks like for me right now as someone who is currently in a calorie deficit and is also training and working out several times a week. Now, in a couple of my most recent vlogs, I mentioned to you guys that I'm on this new fitness journey, and I want to give a little bit more insight on that in case anybody else is in similar shoes, whatever the circumstances may be. I'm a beginner in this, so I want to learn with you guys. I want to go along this journey with you guys, whether you're on a fitness journey of your own or you're simply just curious and want to learn more about what I'm doing. I'm happy that you're here and I'm excited to get into today's video. Now, the reason we're in this position in the first place is because I recently got married, which inevitably led to me gaining the newlywed 15. And a lot of people are not able to really notice it, which I guess isn't that bad, but I guess because I'm a hijabi, it's very easy to hide, those extra pounds. But no, your girl has gained a lot of weight within the past 8-9 months, particularly within these past, I would say 4 months is when I really packed it on. And I'm trying to just gain control of my body, of my weight, and adopt better eating habits as a whole. I really want to heal my relationship with food in general because I would consider myself to be an emotional eater, and this counts for pretty much every emotion I feel. When I'm happy, I eat. When I'm sad, I eat even more. If I'm excited, no matter the emotion, I will find a reason to eat. So I am trying to reframe how I look at food, see it more as fuel rather than a crutch and something to fill up my boredom. That is the journey I'm on currently. Right now, I'm in a 1750 calorie deficit. I'm not the most strict when it comes to this calorie deficit, to be honest, but I am tracking all of my calories. So every single thing I eat down to my daily matcha, I am tracking it. The main reason I've decided to track, beside the fact that I want to effectively lose weight and maintain a calorie deficit, is the fact that I want to learn more about foods. I want to know what is in the foods that I'm eating and why they have led to me gaining so much weight in such a short amount of time. And girl, within the past couple of weeks that I have been tracking, let me tell you, I have been shocked, seriously, by the macros in portion sizes I've been feeding myself, just the lack of nutrients altogether. I really thought I was doing something. I thought I was eating a very balanced diet. I thought I was doing everything correctly until I stepped on the scale and realized that I had only been fooling myself. But we are learning each and every day. So far, I've only lost about 4 to 5 pounds within my fitness journey, but it really only has been about 6 weeks since I started this journey as a whole. And because I'm attempting to do body recomposition, which basically means losing weight at the same time that you are gaining muscle, the weight loss process is a lot slower because I'm having to consume large amounts of protein to maintain and inshallah grow some muscle mass at the same time. So that's a little background on me. Now, I like to start my mornings with a matcha latte, low calorie matcha latte with my daily vitamins from Smarty Pants, along with some type of pre-workout snack or meal to give me enough fuel to have energy in the gym. I do go to the gym 5 days out of the week. 3 out of those 5 workouts are strength training workouts. So I like to make sure that what I'm eating is able to give me enough fuel to get through my workout. So for this morning, we're going to make some peanut butter toast with honey and bananas. This is on the lower protein end. It's still a little bit of protein, but I do plan on packing on that protein later on today. Y'all are going to see some of the meals that we are eating. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you learned anything from today's video or if you have any suggestions for me, because again, I'm a beginner. I'm not a nutritionist. This is not professional advice in any way. This is just me sharing my journey with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get into our pre-workout snack. Just like that, our pre-workout snack is done. I love when my pre-workout meal or snack is easy and quick as this one. Now, as for the macros in this has about 595 calories, 19 grams of protein, and 11 grams of fiber. I forgot to mention it earlier, but I am also really big on hitting my fiber goal each and every day. Especially living in the West, I feel like it's so easy to indulge in ultra-processed foods, which tend to have little to no fiber in them. That's why I try to be as intentional as I can about consuming as much fiber as possible. I really owe it to these seed-tastic sliced bread pieces. I get them from Aldi. I feel like they are so good on the fiber. They are a little bit on the high calorie side, but I feel like when it comes to the protein and fiber macros in this bread, I feel like it's perfect. 6 grams of protein per slice, and I believe, is it 3 grams of fiber? 6 grams of fiber per slice. So we love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this little snack, and then we're gonna head off to the gym. I'm so hungry, it's not even funny, but we're about to eat lunch, so alhamdulillah. For lunch today, we are eating some good old fridge leftovers. We've got this pesto butter salmon from Costco. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It is so good. It comes pre-made. All you need to do is throw it in the oven to cook it, and it's delicious. I also had some leftover lentils. I always like to have cooked lentils in the fridge because they're 1, high in protein, 2, high in fiber, and just a great food to eat on a regular basis. And then I've got some air fried potatoes, which I normally like to eat for breakfast, but these were probably about to go bad within the next few days. So I was like, you know what, let me just throw them all into this bowl and call it a meal. Have I had this combination before? No. But one of my favorite things about this entire journey is how creative it has forced me to be with the meals I come up with. I do rely on TikTok sometimes for inspiration, but most of the time I'm just throwing stuff together that makes sense in my head. So I'm gonna let y'all know if this is good. Typically for lunch anyway, I like to have some sort of fish protein because it's easy to whip up, high in protein, super lean. So it's just a win-win situation for me, whether it's salmon or shrimp or even canned sardines. I always like to make sure I have some sort of fish protein in my meal. Now, as for the macros for this bowl, we've got 593 calories, 34 grams of protein, and 12 grams of fiber, thanks to those lentils. This is honestly a dream plate. The macros on this are way better than the macros from earlier this morning in the pre-workout snack, but again, I needed a carb-dense meal to push me through my workout. Looking forward to eating this. Do plan on making some rosemary chicken later, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and season that, marinate it, let it sit in the fridge so that dinner tonight is as easy and tasty as possible. Okay, bismillah. Not what I was expecting, but pretty good. It tastes like lentils and air-fried potatoes and salmon. I was hoping the pesto butter from the salmon would kind of spread over the rest of the meal, but it didn't, but it's fine. It's food, and the most important thing is that it is fueling my body. So I'm about to get started on cooking dinner, but beforehand, I want to do a quick taste test of this Mosh peanut butter chocolate crunch protein bar. I've recently been testing out different protein bars, trying to see like which one will be my go-to, because obviously, as I mentioned before, I've been struggling with hitting my protein goals. So I'm hoping that like adding a little supplement into the mix will help me get a little bit closer. I've been doing a little bit of research as well on the different types of protein bars and the ingredients in them. Y'all know I am always trying to learn more about the foods I'm putting into my body. So this one is allegedly a very good protein bar. It has 13 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, and I believe it's 170 calories. The ingredients list is pretty straightforward. I can pronounce everything on this list, which is a green flag. It even contains vitamin B12, B3, lion's mane, omega-3s, ashwagandha, flaxseed. Oh my gosh, this is packed. So we're going to try this. I tried the chocolate chip cookie dough one right before this, and it was surprisingly really good. Like it tasted like a protein bar, but it was manageable. Like it was tasty. And there's nothing I hate more than like a chalky protein bar. That one wasn't chalky. It tasted like a protein bar, but it wasn't unbearable. Like it was actually pretty good. So this one's a peanut butter chocolate crunch. We're gonna try it and see if it's any good. This is what it looks like. All right, bismillah. Not bad. Tastes like a protein bar once again, and I think I prefer the chocolate chip cookie dough one over this flavor, but I could still like eat this. Like again, I could finish this and I could probably eat another one, which is a good sign. Typically with protein bars, like after the first bite, I'm like immediately no, there's no way I'm eating that. But this is surprisingly okay. Like I'm not mad at it. Hey mama. Okay, actually the more I eat this, the more I like it. This is really good. Wow. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna finish this bar and then we're gonna get started on making dinner. I know we always hear this saying that breakfast needs to be the biggest meal of the day, but for me personally, I like to make sure that my dinners are as hearty and filling as possible so that I don't wake up in the middle of the night hungry. So for dinner tonight, we're making yellow rice, roasted Mediterranean chicken, and sauteed green beans. This is honestly a staple meal in our household. It's so easy to make. It's really hard to mess it up, so I love making this whenever I get the chance to. As for the macros, this comes out to about 550-ish calories and 50 grams of protein. Of course, these macros can be tweaked depending on the substitutions you decide to make. For example, I like to swap out extra virgin olive oil for a low-calorie olive oil spray just to manage the calories. And just like that, dinner is ready. Alhamdulillah, it came out so good. I really outdid myself this time. And for my sweet treat of choice, because we gotta have a sweet treat every single night, I am having boom chicka pop. This has honestly been my biggest fixation lately, and it's a really great source of fiber as well. So if you made it to this portion of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything from this, please comment down below. And inshallah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.